Hey Sammy, if you're still in here, thanks for coming in here. This is just a test stream. Alright, for those of you who probably don't know, I am planning on moving my streams over onto a separate channel. This is the channel you're watching right now. So I am literally just doing this little stream just to make sure everything is all set up and rolling to go when I do officially start streaming. So I just thought I would do it on a scheduled day where I normally do streams. So I'm still going to stick to the same schedule, Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday. And meanwhile, he says, I'm going to be doing this. Greetings, funny man. Greetings, funny rabbit man, and greetings, Mr. I don't know, Mr. Monkey Man. I don't know, Mickey Boy. Oh God, Jesus Christ! Oh, I hope my what do you call it shows up. Hey, you two, subscribe to the channel. Shameless. I am so shameless. Monkey boy. Le monkey. Le monkey. So he is. I really hope my alerts are working. Streamlabs doesn't even seem to be working himself. Hey, Streamlabs, are you here? We're going to do a test redeem. Le monk. Le monk. Le monk. Hang on, let me see this. Right. I'm going to save this to my hard drive so I can actually work properly. I've got so much junk on my flipping hard drive now. It's so insane. It's insane. Yeah. There we go. There we go. There you go. How you like them apples? Streamlabs is in David Jones's locker. He sure is. He sure is. Saru mean monkey in English. Don't you mean Japanese? I'm pretty sure that's Japanese, Sammy. Alright, so basically the aim of this channel is to basically, I'm going to be testing stuff. So it's going to be a little bit of an experiment, this channel. I'm going to keep doing normal videos. I'm going to go back to making let's plays, maybe the odd occasional personal video, I suppose. Shut up, phone. Meanwhile, this channel is going to be all but live streaming. Whether it be IRL streaming, whether it be gaming streams, and I'm going to do the alert work. Matt, I think the problem with you is, not you personally, it's your channel. I've done this before. I've done this before. He said, he says he does this before. I will find out the now. Yeah, you've set your. Why is my stream paused? Oh, it's running. There we go. I was just seeing the thumbnail for my stream. I didn't see anything moving. But yes, Matt, you have set your channel to. Which doesn't matter. It's all fine. My phone wants to be a part of the action. But shut up. Thank you. Anyway, what I was going to say is, you set your channel, Matt, to hide in your subscriptions. The trouble with that is, it will literally hide the back end thing YouTube has, where it literally informs. Even if whether it's the alert, whether it's I think it's a servers kind of thing. It's an API thing. when you disable that, the API is hidden. So even getting a notification bell saying that you've subscribed to me is gone. I don't get one. So you won't know that I'm subscribed to you, because I've also set this thing on my main channel as well, because I think it makes it kind of cluttered having my subscriptions there. But yeah, that's basically how it is. So sadly, I won't get the notification. Sammy, you can subscribe though. You can subscribe though, and let the bugger thing start. Whatever it is I'm trying to do. Whatever it is I'm trying to say. I don't know what I'm trying to say. See, that's deliberate. Nice stuff, fishing. Come subscribe to me. If you want to, of course. It's all well and good. If you want to, of course. Oh god. I just noticed my big nose on camera. I don't like it. I'm curious, are you Scottish or Northern Irish like Matt? That accent though. No, I am Scottish. I actually thought Matt was Scottish at one point in time. But nope, I am Scottish. Matt is Irish. Your accent is no crap, Matt. Come on now. Come on now. Scotland forever. I want to go to Australia or Canada. Either one. I don't know. Did I kind of want to live there or just want to go there on a holiday? I'm not too sure, but I want to go to either of those countries. I don't know, my accent's from the East Midlands, and I don't know if I have the accent. Accents change. I know that for a fact because, see man, I've been watching old episodes of TV shows, mostly Coronation Street, don't get at me, but I've been watching stuff like that and other shows that were filmed in Manchester. Shut up! And this is the fun. This is the fun of having multiple phones. Oh, you want to see the just to pass the time, to see if other people will come into the stream and subscribe so I can get the notification come up. I got this, which I'm gonna have to send back sadly, and a thing that's over there. I will be back and I get it. Oh, there we go, got it. I am still here, my chair is broken. Do you need me to do anything? No, not really too much, just hope you enjoy. If you want to join me in a VC for a little bit, go ahead, because I'm just going to be doing it to pass the time. Hopefully. If I can get one subscriber this stream, just so I can make sure that the alert goes off. And hey, Matt, since you've subscribed, oh, that reminds me actually. There you go. While you're here. That being said, though, I'll end the stream if I get one subscriber and that thing goes off. But if you want to, Matt, you can pop up here and give me a ready. You're ready, are you? My speaker. Hello. My speaker is on now. Is my? Let me see. Yeah, my desktop sound is on. Nice.
Lovely. I was going to say that apparently there's less of a delay between chat and, well, not chat and stream, but on my end there tends to be a delay between what you're doing on the stream and then it getting to me. With this second channel, there doesn't seem to be as much of a delay.
Well,
Excuse me.
I've copied the same settings over. I've got it set to low latency. If I had it set to ultra low latency, that would be, I think it'd be a bit of a problem because it would cause the stream to lag, I think. Because it would be like raw, like literally everything I do from the second is going to be there. But what I was going to showcase before I left the chair for a few seconds was this little gadget right here. This is a gadget that does things. Okay, what I'm going to do.
Well, that would be great if I could see it.
No, I'll do it for you.
Oh wait, no, I see it now. I see it now. Okay, there is a delay.
Just slight.
Yeah, just a tad bit of a delay.
I'll show you what I'm streaming from my OBS. There you go. Can you see that?
Yeah.
There you go. This right here is a pager that I'm going to have to send back because it's buggered.
Why? What broke with it? I remember you showing it, but I can't remember what broke. So.
Well, I thought the problem initially was the fact that it was actually branded Mercury, and Mercury is basically like it was a telephone service that was out to compete with BT at the time.
Right.
However, it is now defunct. It's long since defunct. Since when did Mercury go out of business? Actually, that's an interesting thing. Mercury.
It's long since defunct, and you can't get it officially fixed.
That's the interesting thing, actually. I was going to get to that. I thought that was the case, but it's not. There's another thing that's wrong with it. Mercury Telecommunications. Is that it? Mercury Communications. That's it. Right. Mercury Communications was a national telephone company of the United Kingdom formed in 1981 as a subsidiary to Cable and Wireless. And yep, it was defunct in 1997. And I thought that was the problem, but what's happened is Mercury had like several different strands of it. It was like a stopwatch. It kind of is, but it's actually more than just a stopwatch, Sammy. I'll get to that in just a second. But basically, Mercury, when mobile phones were literally just around the corner, Mercury came out with their one-to-one service. I don't know if you're familiar with one-to-one, Matt, but I think that was bought over by T-Mobile. I think the technology behind one-to-one. I'm not sure, but Mercury had three. They were in three fields. They were in the paging field with a mini call, as they called their service. Their Mercury telephone service. They had they had dial-up broadband, and they also had the mobile one, which was one-to-one.
Right.
Now, of course, they went defunct in 1997. I thought that was the problem behind this device. Actually, it was because it was defunct. However,
yes,
what's happened is the technology behind Minicall or Mercury Minicall was bought over by a company called Page One.
Okay.
So I phoned them up. I located them on Google and phoned them up, and the number does actually work. It's still active.
Huh.
However, actually,
I don't like where this is going.
It's still a dud.
Well, shit.
So I'm going to get it refunded back to the seller, and I'm going to use the money just to would you? I don't care about Facebook. Don't notify me about Facebook again. I am going to put you on silent.
Hello, my name is Mark. I own Facebook. Please look at your notifications, Ricky, or we will be very annoyed.
Shut up, Mark Zuckerberg.
I can't do his voice. I'm sorry. His voice is really awkward. It's one of those ones where you hear it and you go, "That's his voice?"
That you're better off without it, Matt. Trust me. Let me try this actually.
God.
Let me try this again. Right. So I've got my mobile up. Right, what number is that? So, let me call this.
Please enter your numeric message, followed by hash. Your message has been accepted. Thank you for calling. Goodbye.
There's a lack of a drum roll sound on my end, so I'm improvising by using the table.
the thing is, the pagers still work, but this one doesn't. But basically, Sammy, what a pager is, it's certainly just a precursor to a mobile phone, basically. Back in the 90s, kids would have had pagers instead of mobile phones because mobile phones would have been quite expensive. This thing right here, this is an ancient little doddle.
Oh, I remember seeing things like that. Oh boy, takes me back.
This, my dear friend Matt and Sammy in the chat, is a Nokia 5110 or 5110 or 5110, whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
This was the first phone, one of the few early phones that Nokia produced. There was other ones before it, but this was the first one that had a similar style to what we identify now as a mobile phone. Mobile phones have existed for donkey's years. They first came out in like the late 80s, and they were freaking bricks. Notice the antenna on this thing, but back then you had to pull the antenna away like that. I've seen them because I watched the Computer Chronicles. I've seen it.
I've seen a lot of stuff with old mobile phones, and it's like, honestly, that kind of looks far more cool than the stuff we have now, just purely from a design standpoint. The fucking thing lights up. Wow. I like that.
It doesn't have the classic tune. It's interesting because this is the first time that the Nokia tune first comes into view.
Right.
I don't remember this. Oh.
Right.
This, I think it's just been a case of warming this thing up. See, when I first got it, the screen was almost dead.
Right.
Look at it now. This was this was almost dead pixely. I could almost read it. I'm going to keep it because it looks fine. Now it looks almost readable now. How that's like reverse braking. Damn
So you
Nokias.
fixed it just by turning it on.
Pretty much. I don't know how that happened. It was
life. Ricky could just touch things he could touch things and fix it immediately. He doesn't need a fucking hammer.
You know what they say about Nintendo and Nokia products? They're made with either Nintendium or some kind of kryptonite metal thing.
Yeah.
I mean, you hear the stories about people chucking the Nokias down the stairs and they survive that. So,
oh god, yeah.
So maybe Nokia also have a self-repair mechanism built into the phones as well.
Regenerative quality just built into the phone battery, so that as soon as you chuck it down, it just goes, I will survive!
You want to see another thing about this phone? You want to see me break it? You want to see me break it, Matt?
No, don't break it. You've only just fixed it.
I broke it!
You only just fixed it and you immediately broke it. Well done. I love these streams. I'm just gonna admit that. The banter is unreal.
And I fixed it.
Huh. This was the first phone. Anecdote.
What was that? Sorry?
Here's a funny little anecdote. My first mobile phone was, you probably have heard of this, the Nokia 515.
Let me Google it.
If you need a Nokia 515, if you need a visual for it, I've got one.
Got it. I see it.
Right.
I think that's it.
Take a wild guess when I got the Nokia 515.
Is this it? If I paste the bugger.
That'll go in the quote book. Paste the bugger. Top quotes in the 21st century. Paste
oh my god!
The bugger.
What is that? I didn't say bugger. I said bugger.
Yeah, that's the one. That's one. Yeah.
What is that Reddit? That subreddit? Is it r/new sentence or something?
What one?
r/made new sentence or something. Something to do with new sentences.
I think so, yeah. That's a good one. Anyway, yeah, so I got that. Take a wild guess when I got it.
Well, I think the phone came out around 2012.
Considering what was out as an alternative at the time and what most people wanted were iPhones, that should give you a rough idea. Let's just say Android existed at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So most people I knew either had an Android or an Apple, and I had one of these. My parents went, no, we're getting one of those. And to be honest with you, I actually found it a lot easier than the phone I currently use, which is an Android.
You still have your iPhone 5? Huh. I've got an iPod Touch 3rd generation that I recently got, even though I said I'm not an Apple person. But hey, I didn't give any... I am not against people who like Apple. If you like Apple, that's fine. But I would recommend, if you like Apple products but you don't want to give them direct money, buy the thing second hand. That's what I do.
Yes. That's the best thing to do. Anyway, I got it in 2014. I was 12 at the time. I wanted a fucking Android. They gave me this. Ironically enough, because I ended up with the weirdest phone in the year, it wasn't. I didn't get notoriety about it, but it became one of those things that people liked about you. You know, it's just one of those quirky little things that people go, "Oh yeah, he's got an old phone."
Oh wow! I was just as kooky, I think. I've never been a kind of Apple person ever since I was a kid. I looked at Apple and I'm just like, it's a little bit too expensive. My mum was just like, I'll get an iPhone contact. I'm just like, no, don't spend that much money. I don't know where I got that from. Though I was just like, please, mum, don't get me an iPhone. I've literally had my gran joke to me saying, you know, if you ever start driving, if your dad offers to get you one, if he offers you a Mercedes, do it. And I'm just like, I don't want a Mercedes. I want a Rover Metro. I want a Ford Escort or something like that. And she's like, no, take the Mercedes.
I sympathise completely.
Take the Merc.
Here's the thing, right? I've noticed something that me and you both have, which is a like for old things that we can't really explain. You know, if anybody else asks you about it, it's like, well, yeah, I just like what I like. But people go, isn't that old? And it's like, yeah, so what? You know, do you have a problem with that?
Right, I'm going to flip this over to the game view. I've actually got the phones right there. I'm going to showcase. I might showcase them in the stream actually, but I'm going to swing over to here, and I'm going to bring up the web page. It was a pass on. Oh, nice, Sammy. Where did
the fact that you've pretty much based the entirety of your stream background and stuff like that on the BBC video thing. Oh, you're starting to get the loop now. Oh goddamn! Why do you have my channel up?
I'm just checking things. Don't worry about it. Ominous. Anyway, I've got a spare browser window up, so I'm going to utilise it anyways. So I'll take your channel down since you don't want me to have it up. Oh look, there's a Google digit? No, a Google Doodle. A
Google Doodle.
A Google Doodle.
A doodle from the Google with the doodle from the Google with the doodle from the Google. I'm glad I stopped because I would have kept going there.
Go. Anyways.
The doodle with the Google with the doodle with the Google. There with the fuck. What the fuck's a Goodle? Yes, I am going to use my Goodle today. What's a Goodle? Jesus.
What's a Goodle? That's a good question. Oh, you can't see my desktop. Nice. I'm going to just close this.
Somebody clip that. Somebody clip me you saying the word Goodle.
Goodle.
I need that feature reference.
Anyway, this is what I was going to Google. Or Goodle, as you say. I've actually got a phone right there. The sad part is, I sold this phone on so I could use the money to get a new phone. And then I bought another one. Not the original one I had, but basically what I had is, I had friends. I used to have twins, female twins. I used to have as friends, And I was quite,
Excuse me.
I was quite jealous of them. So basically, what I did was I wanted to get a Samsung phone. Mum kept wanting to say, I'll get you an iPhone. I'm just like, no, I don't want an iPhone. So I take a look in Tesco. She gets me a phone on a top pay as you go, and I've got the offers for this will tell you the time period when this happened. It was a Samsung Galaxy Ace, I think it was. Was it Samsung Galaxy Ace? Yeah, Samsung Galaxy Ace. Meanwhile, not Glasgow. Galaxy Y. This was a phone I got. The Samsung Galaxy
That brings
Y.
back memories.
The Samsung
My
Galaxy
dad
Y.
had that.
Oh, it was.
My dad had that.
Oh, it was so freaking cute at the time. I was just like, it's so small. I just want, give me it. Literally, that was the reason why I bought
so
it.
dinky now.
Eh?
It looks so dinky now.
It does. But even at the time, it was dinky, and I'm just like, Mum, give me that. I want the baby. I want the wee baby phone. I want the baby phone.
It's like, Mum, you see, you do not understand the deep and important lore of the babby phone, okay?
The babby phone.
You need to give me the babby phone.
Meanwhile, this is what my friends had. Slightly bigger Samsung Galaxy Ace. Don't know if it was the Ace 1 or Ace. Was it Ace 1? I think it was the Ace. I think it was the Ace 2.
The A5, which most people don't seem to know about for some reason. Of course, I'm the one who ends up with the obscure fucking one. The interesting thing is, my one has a little... My one has a little thing where the case is black, but there's a slightly transparent... No, translucent, actually. Orange border around it. And you know how... I think most Galaxies do this, but it lights up as soon as you close the case. But because I've got the translucent border, it glows orange. Because of the light coming through from the back. I remember the first time I did this, you had about 3 people who were sitting beside me. I closed the phone over and it did that. And a bunch of people just sort of leaned over my shoulder like, what the fuck just happened? What was that? And I said, yeah, my phone's magic, so, yeah. By the way, I had the 515, Nokia 515, for about... Yeah, I got it in 2014 when I started grammar school. I had it till 2018. Everybody else had, like, upgraded their phones, like, 5 times. I just hadn't. I just kept this box, this brick, in my pocket.
I've got.
Ironically, do you want to know what happened to it?
Go ahead.
I dropped it.
And it's broken.
The battery burnt out. I dropped it on the ground, the battery just completely went... Yeah, just... gone.
Yikes.
Ironically, they tell you can't drop a Nokia and it'll break. It fucking did. So, there you go, you can't break a Nokia by dropping it.
I have... Because we got our kitchen done last year, so we're having to clean it. I nabbed my mum's old rack she used for her space rack, I think it was. Space rack. It was kind of almost broken anyway, so what I did was I took it, I super glued it back together basically, and it's sitting over there just behind this webcam, over there at the other side of the room, with my entire phone collection on it.
Oh, nice.
I have a phone collection.
To be fair, though, I've heard some people with really strange collections. A phone collection doesn't even sound all that weird. Like, if you tell people, oh, I collect old phones, people will think, oh, that's pretty cool, he's preserving old technology. If you say something along the lines of, I collect old rare games from 1993, people will think you're weird. I don't, by the way. Don't get that idea in your head.
Rare game from 1993? Why would that be weird?
I don't. Some people think it is. Which is the weird thing, you know. I have a friend who, for quite a while, collected every single version of one specific game because he liked it just that much. And it was like,
Sorry.
oh no, show away.
I have just noticed the guy that sold me this phone wrote his name on the battery.
I can't see it, but
That's because I've got my finger on it.
oh, good.
It's in white text. Why would you do that? Another good thing about battery though is it's actually built onto the back. Speaking of phone collection, I've actually got my grand's old Motorola W something. about this time period.
Yeah.
I have tried to Google these phones on eBay. Almost all of them, the battery's corroded.
Ours isn't, I assume.
No, it's still in good mint condition. I'm not going to showcase this guy's number. There's no rust.
Oh,
no.
No.
There's no anything on it, you know? No rust, no corrosion, no nothing. Wow.
I still don't get the fact that just out of sheer... Actually, why would he do that? Maybe just out of wanting to do it for the novelty, just signing his name on the battery of his phone. Like, why would you do that? Why would you do that?
Oh my god!
But
you ever seen jokes where they will take an old telly and the thing to get fixed is to slap it?
No, no, you didn't fix that by slapping it. You didn't just do that.
I wanted to try this again and see if this screen goes dead again. Wait, let's try this again. Let's turn this bummer back on.
The mad lad actually did it.
It's still clear, but this was dull before. This thing was dull before, and I slapped it, and it was just something working. Didn't do anything there, but it did actually do. It did it!
I wish you could do that with a Game Boy, and then it would magically create a backlight for the screen. The plaything was useless. How are you supposed to see the flipping screen on the Game Boy?
I don't know how that works. I don't know how that works, but it just seems to. It looks like there's a lot of dead pixels on the screen, but the moment you slap it, it's clear.
The clearer it gets, yeah.
It's like, what the heck? I'm not going to hit it too much. I didn't want the things to break, but you want to guess what games it's on it?
Oh, of course I know.
It's got memory, logic, and you want to guess that the third one?
Nah, I'm out of guesses.
It's Snake.
Oh, it's got... Yes. You know your old phone is one of quality if it has Snake on it. Like, just Snake in general. That is the shit.
Can you see that?
Oh, yes. It's great. I remember on the 515, there was a small selection of games you could get.
Snake?
Well, Snake wasn't on the 515 at first. Apparently, I unlocked it somehow, but it was there eventually. But one of the things that came up was a Gameloft Spider-Man game, or at least a demo of it. And it's one of the stupidest things I have ever played. Because first and foremost, it's trying to be a 90s, something like Street Fighter. Or no, Streets of Rage. That'd probably be the best comparison for it. You walk up the street, the enemies come towards you, you fight them. Now, you gotta remember, you're playing this with a phone about the size of my... the screen of which is about the size of my thumb. So, graphics...
I've played...
So, graphics are not gonna be the selling point here. So you see, like, a mess of red and a bit of blue as Spider-Man is, like, walking about the place. And they're all fighting enemies that look almost identical. Walking down the street with, like, 2 pixels worth of shading. And I'm going, I am playing Spider-Man on a phone. I can't tell for the life of me what I'm doing, but I'm playing it. It was based on it was based on the Andrew Garfield film, I think. In fact, let me see if I can find an image of it. The Game Loft. No, not Game Loft, the Game Loft, for God's sake. Spider-Man. Let me see if I can find it. What was the name of his the Andrew Garfield film? Wasn't it like Amazing Spider-Man or something like that?
I think so.
Yeah, I'm gonna see. If I can find this, I swear to God. It was one thing that me and all my mates, of which there were 4, made fun of back at the time. Oh my God, I think I found it.
Oh.
Oh, it's just as worse as I remember. Oh, it's worse than I remember, actually. It's as bad as I remember. Good God. Oh, this... Okay, the graphics are better than I remember. But this is pretty much what you got.
I mean, that's not actually that bad.
Yeah, I mean, it looks fine there, right? But imagine that at the fraction of the size of that image. Because it isn't even that big on the Nokia.
You should see the phones I've got that I've actually got because my dad used to have them. But
oh, by the way, the screen share ended, so rip.
But yeah, I've got it on screen. So I've literally what you're seeing is my stream that I'm streaming right now, but live.
I can't see anything. It says it says it's paused.
Oh, there we go. Sorry, I minimized it by mistake.
Yeah, it actually, in reality, it looks about like that.
Right, I'm just going to.
Like, it doesn't look like much, but when you open the original and you look at how small that is. Yeah, you could barely tell what anything was. You know. Anyway, yeah, you were saying?
I'm trying to look for this bugger right here. This phone. Oh, 1990 Motorola phone, 1990.
And to be fair, it would have been good if this had like come out in the 90s, because that looks like something, not the 32X, but the Saturn probably have been able to run that. It would have been a good Saturn game. The only problem is you're looking at it about a fraction of the size, and it. Oh God, I remember that.
My gran had that phone, and I still have that phone, although the battery's corroded inside it. And every phone I've looked online for a phone or battery for this phone, they've all corroded. They probably still work, but I don't want it. I don't trust it. But meanwhile, you've got the Nokia phones. 20 years later, they're still doing their best.
Unless you drop them on your kitchen tiles and the battery burns out.
No.
The funniest bit is the screen went half white when I dropped it.
Oh.
And like half the screen just went completely white, and I thought, is it dead? And then it just went black.
Yeah, it's dead.
I'm going, well, shit. And the thing is, I was lucky because I'd just come back from school. I was on a Friday. If that had happened on the Monday, because for reasons I won't get into, my parents, I'm like number 3 on their priority list of people they call for whatever reason. Again, I won't go into why that is. But considering I'm a priority contact, they immediately flipped out when it happened. Like, oh shit, he's broken the phone. The SD card in it was completely fine. The battery just straight up died.
Oh. I mean, why would they
like it was really warm.
Why would they kick off? It's a cheap little Nokia phone.
I mean, yeah, but I'm one of their priority contacts. So they thought, oh shit, he's broken the phone, we need to get him a replacement like that, you know.
This is what my dad used to have, and I've just bought one similar to it.
Yeah, we've got one of those in the house.
You've got one of those?
In fact, we've got a load of old dead phones in the house. Like, we have an Ericsson, we have an HTC, smaller Nokia. I have an Alcatel one, which is really a downgrade from the 515. I saw it as a novelty, and I thought, You know what? I'm going to buy this just to see how bad it is. Just out of curiosity. I could use it as a prop for Reggie. But the Alcatel, I can't, for the life of me.
I've got a cheap Alcatel phone now. Where is?
I'm talking about like a really, really, really cheap one. Let me see. I'll look and see what thing it is. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, this is it here. See if I can find the thing. It is the one. No. Yes, the One Touch 1050. Made in 2016 and looks like this. That's not my specific one. That's from the Wikipedia page, but
I've got one similar to that.
Like it looks like it could have come out in like 2004 or something, but no, that was 2016.
Mm-hmm.
It's a recent phone, yet it looks like it's about 10 years old by that point.
I mean,
my favourite one out of the bunch that are here is the one from 1999 they've got listed. Actually, no, sorry, 1997. Which is this one, which, by all accounts, should have been, I think, at least, if we're assuming that phone would have come out in 2006, this probably would have come out, if you think about it, if we're assuming that looks like a 2006 phone.
Easy. Hang on, so the One Touch
brand's from 97.
The One Touch brand's been out since 1997. Wow. I'm actually quite shocked by that. Wow.
It doesn't look like a huge jump up in quality when you look at the two side by side now, it does it?
No. Why is it
I love how we're geeking out about old phones and stuff like that, and Sammy is watching us going, yeah, that's fine, you know.
Hey, Sammy.
Hello. We should do more streams like this, just us geeking out about old stuff, just because why not?
Hey, I've got this channel now. I've got this channel now, so we can do as much streaming as we like. I don't have to worry about schedules.
Please. Oh god, look at this. This is the Alcatel One Touch 2004C. And get a look at this. It looks like an in-between of
a BlackBerry.
The one I showed you from 2016 and something like a BlackBerry. No, that brings me back to that word BlackBerry, because I remember them being new.
I've also got my mum's BlackBerry as well. There's a lot of phones that I still have. If they're not family hand-me-downs that I've just kept, if they aren't stuff that I've bought randomly, because when I first started my main YouTube channel, I mostly started out as reviewing old and new technology and gadgets. So there is a small library of phones I bought specifically just for the sake of making videos about them, and I still have them.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Nokia 3310, I have it.
Oh, I remember this one too. It's funny how many of these I see, and technically speaking, I shouldn't remember them because I was too young to remember these, but like on TV and stuff.
My mum had hers.
And the screen share is paused again.
Screen share is paused again? Oh, bloody hell.
There we are.
That's Nokia 3310.
Oh yes.
But I've also got this model.
In that colour or in a different colour?
In the blue colour. I had to get the classic colour.
Yeah.
There was a grey one, but it was out of stock at the time, so I'm just getting the black one. And actually, I got provided covers with it. I had two covers. One was a Tetris one, other one was, I think it was a...
Oh, Tetris.
Because there was a whole retro thing back when I bought it. But I've got the classic one, and I've also got the modern one.
Remember I showed you CDI Tetris?
Yes.
That's probably the best Tetris presentation-wise, and yet one of the worst to control. Ironically enough, it's the best and the worst experience. In that, the controls are a bit delayed, and dropping them, you have to be really, really sure you want to drop your piece. Because if you realise you've messed up too late, the game's already committed, and down it goes. It doesn't give you a ghost piece to show you where your bit's gonna land. No. It just assumes, oh, they know what they're doing. They're just going to put the piece straight down. It's like, wait, no, I didn't want to put it there. You know, you have to be very, very damn precise. And yet, it looks like a 90s nature documentary, just with Tetris in front of it on the fucking monolith from 2001: A Space Odyssey. It's on the weird. It's really weird.
Take a look at this.
Oh yes, the HTC. Now my mum didn't have that specific one. She used the one in the house with the HTC, but
This is a Windows phone or a Windows mobile phone.
yeah. Let's see if
Notice
I
the
can
start button at the top.
find.
I
See,
was
the
also
one.
sorry.
I'm just looking. See, the one that she had was, I think it was before. That one might have been a little bit later, because obviously, my mum and my dad tended to buy phones after they'd been out for a bit. So there's that. Sorry about that. I accidentally hit my own laptop. That's lovely.
Ow. It
Mad
screams in
Matter
pain.
definitely takes care of his stuff, we think.
The computer screams in pain. I'm trying to figure out how to mark out kneecaps to draw legs on a manga style. Huh. Fair enough. Aha! Aha! Aha!
As we can see, Ricky has made a scientific discovery.
I got
David Attenborough and I'm about to fall apart.
Oh god. I've got this phone.
I remember that.
It's on Free Network as well.
God.
Oh, there's a ringtone on that I really love. I actually had it on my phone until I put a different one on it. But that was the ringtone for this phone. I had on my main phone. This is my main phone right here.
Right.
It is Nokia.
Of course. I was surprised you didn't get phones that had a red case on them, because obviously with the with the rabbit and the
If only I'd been so
logo and the
lucky.
branding and all that.
If only I'd been so lucky.
Ah, true. True.
I mean, I used to get a whole lot of blue phones if I could, but I was always ever lucky to get, because you notice when you buy new phones, the coloured ones are always more expensive than either getting a black one, and even the white ones are a little bit more expensive. But I've got this phone as well. This is another Nokia phone, of course, but the difference between this one is this one's actually smashed. The reason I got this one, I was feeling a little bit tired, and I went down the stairs during the night to get a snack, I think, and I was holding it in my hand with the headphones, with earphones and listening to music, and I got banged. My shoulder got banged against the fridge, and I lost the grip of the phone, and it fell face first in the case, no less. In the case.
The case didn't even stop. It's like, no, I want to die.
And basically where my kitchen is laid out, where the fridge is, it used to be like a coal bunker kind of thing, like a coal house kind of thing, a little cupboard, and it's got a concrete floor. So guess what happened to this when this landed on the concrete floor?
Oh no!
And I did initially want to fix it. It was going to cost me £100 though, so I just decided to sod it at the time. I've still kept it. I'm still trying to figure out how to recycle the bloody thing. But I've kept
You
it
just
for
put like 3 screen protectors and put them on the top, like, yeah, it won't break next time.
I need a wood piece. Knock on wood. This has survived for a year and a bit. So I am lucky with phones. And this has no case, ironically. It's got a sticker on it. That's the case of this phone, and that sticker's protected it.
I got the one I currently have, which I might replace, but it's done me well so far, so I might not. My current phone, the main one, is the Galaxy A5, which, if I recall correctly, the original one was the 2016 model, but the one I got was the 2017. Because I bought it in 2018. in April, as a matter of fact, I think it was. Yeah, it was. From a very, very enthusiastic saleswoman. In O2, no less. Only after that, me and my family moved away from using O2 and then went to Sky instead, which was both a blessing and a curse.
Oh.
Blessing in the sense that the internet's great. A curse in that if it goes down, it takes down both the skyboxes.
Mm-hmm.
So take that how you will.
Yeah, I'm familiar with that. We've got Sky. Why have I posted that? I didn't want to post that. I was posting something in a server and I posted the wrong thing. I posted a copy paste. And not what I was trying to post there. There we go.
What model of skybox do you have? SkyQ?
We've got SkyQ. I've got a classic skybox in the cupboard, literally just behind there, literally just there. The cupboard door is literally just here.
When my parents had two houses, we had.
And I was trying to, I was trying to set up the skybox to use it. Didn't realise that the satellite dish used for SkyQ is not compatible with classic skyboxes, and I am sad.
That's sad. I love the old Sky menu.
So do I.
It's so good. I mean, the current one's nice. But really, they could have just done a slightly more modernized version of the classic ones for those of us with nostalgia. But Sky don't do that because
nostalgia people aren't.
Why would we want to do
important.
that? We can get a new graphic designer in, and it'll cost less money.
Nostalgia people aren't that important.
Meanwhile, you and me would probably do it for free. Exactly, you know.
I've also got another phone. I've got a Motorola E6. Is it E5 Play? E5 Play. That is it. That is a phone.
That is the phone.
It is Moto of the Roller.
Moto of the Roller. I need to remember that.
Moto. There's a
running joke. There's a running joke between me and Frazoid that Motorola. We kept replacing the word Motorola with the Sonic Badnik Moto Bug. And that just became a running joke. He said, "Oh, he's got his Moto Bug out." And people were like, "What the fuck's a Moto Bug?" Of course, we got the joke. They didn't. Moto of the Roller. Just to remember that.
Do you want to know a fun fact about Motorola? You want to know where the name comes from?
Ricky's fun facts. Sure.
Well, during the Victorian times, and this is not really during this. This is from the late Victorian times. No, the late Victorian times.
You're thinking of tectonic plates, aren't you? Geography.
I don't know what happened there, but my brain just went a completely different way altogether. But basically, from the late Victorian times, late 1800s, going into the early 1900s, when record players were coming out, when records were invented, that is, audio, radios, and that stuff were being invented. You will notice that a lot of these companies would add Ola to the end of their products.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm basically just going to nab this statement that I found this little thing out from the original source. But basically, you had Victrola. That was for I think it was for record players and kind of thing. You had His Master's Voice, HMV. They had their own, when that was called His Master's Voice, they had their own. That was back in the time when to try and make record players normal instead of having big horns. You know, the little machines you see in cartoons with the big horns at them. Those actually existed, but to make them more normalized, what they would do is they would build the record players and the radios into stylize them to look like furniture in the home. So to give these fancy little names, kind of thing. Of course, when cars were becoming a big thing and there was a lot of technology going into the cars, a company started that would invest in putting radios in cars. Do you want to know what that product was called?
Motorola.
The Motorola.
Pause. I have an interesting piece of technology right here, which I haven't actually opened. I would put it on video, but obviously I don't want my face being shown on the screen here.
I won't show your face on
Unless,
screen. I'm only showing.
well, it's the Saturn wireless charger. A mate of mine, without telling me last year, had this imported from Japan.
Right.
And it's a phone charger that's done the style of the Saturn. Obviously you're not gonna show my face on the stream here, right?
No, I've just got a window capture open.
Okay, I just want to make sure you can see that.
No, I'll just do it just for your trust. I will flip it back over to my face.
Ta-da! Look at this here. This is a box. You see it?
Wait a minute. How do you do this again? How do you do this again? I cannot find you. Oh, there we go. I can see you now. What just happened there? Why did this crash on me? Why did it crash on me? It does crash on me.
What happened there?
It just the bugger just crashed on me.
That's fine. You gotta put the screen share back on again as well.
Oh! Screen share.
It closed that immediately as soon as you left.
Right, let me just put it back onto a web browser view.
Technical difficulties, everybody. They always happen.
Technical difficulties.
Durpleties, yes. I should share your streams about more, just so we can get more traction when you're doing them. So,
especially since they're on a new home now. Especially since they're on a new home.
True.
Alright then, show your thing.
You can see my ugly mug. They can't, you can.
Yes.
And, bada bing, bada splat. Here it is here. It is there. It has a load of Japanese text on it. It's rather fitting considering
it's a phone dock.
Yeah.
Huh.
And best bit is the bit at the front opens up, so you can see the thing inside.
Oh my god, that is really cool. Oh my god, I really wish I could show your. I wish I could show what you're showing right now. That is great.
I mean, do it if you want, but
right,
I don't mind.
Just cover your face with the item, so I can just give a quick screen grab. I will just screenshot this.
It's on the Sega shop technically, but he had this one specifically imported.
Right, I've taken a screenshot. You can take it away.
Somebody's gonna crypt this part and just call it technical difficulties on the Ricky stream. That person's probably gonna be me, you do realise that.
Alright, this is what Matt showed me right here.
Yes. Complete with my untidy room in it. But yeah, you can see it looks like that. And you open it up, and they've made it a mini Saturn on the inside. No. Comes complete with USB-C cable.
Of course.
And then the piece de resistance itself. The actual thing.
Oh my god, it looks so cute.
Why they haven't made a Saturn Mini, I don't know. But this is literally it. Plugs in around the back. None of the things in the front work. I think the power button, does.
Give a full view on the screen.
In fact, just put on a video. So
you sure?
they can see me.
Right.
Yeah, sure, put it on.
Right, let me go up to view and let me change this. If it decides it wants to do something, there we go, thank you. What the heck is going on right now? I like how you're waving, I can see that.
Just waving at the camera, waiting for it to show up, just to make sure that there. Hello, this is my ugly face. This is the thing here. I don't know why they haven't made a Saturn Mini using these proportions, but... So you got this, there's a copyright thing around the back. Goes down like that. Spits around the side. Funny enough, they moulded where the controller inputs would go. I just think that's neat. You got bits in the back. Presumably, because I haven't tried it yet, you put the phone on top, and yeah, I think you plug it into
so it's
the wall.
wireless charging.
Yeah, pretty much. And you've got the USB-C bit right at the back. Yeah, there we go. You can actually see it now. It's covered my entire face. But yeah, there's that. I got that last year. I haven't used it. Purely because I've never really got a chance to use it. So there's that, yeah. If you want to keep me on the screen, go ahead. I don't mind.
Is that
Change it if you want.
is that a nod for me to change it back?
I mean, it is and it isn't. If you want to keep me on, go ahead. Okay, then I'm assuming you don't, so I'll turn the camera off.
I don't know.
I'm gonna get a drink really quick. I'll be right back.
Alright, no bother worries. I have no idea what I said, but hee-haw. Gang. Come on, someone new to get into the stream. I want that. I want alerts to come up. Gee. Who? Excuse me. No one can see what I am doing right now. Good. Keep your curiosity cases to yourself. Promotional channel. There we go. I am innocent. Do not blame me of anything. Nothing whatsoever. No. Bloody hell. That's the most watch time I've had in a while. 20 hours what? Is that 20 minutes or 20 hours? Huh. Come on, Matt, come back. What
Curse blood.
Curse blood. I was about to say, come on, Matt, where are you?
Come out, wherever you are. Well, it looks like there's just us here and a ghost watcher. The only reason I say ghost watcher is because the only other watcher of the stream is me. Unless I open the stream in 5 more tabs, in which case it'll look like there's more people watching. Just a boost in the algorithm. I would do that. It is kind of wrong to do that, but yeah,
I don't really think YouTube will flag you as a second person. They might just flag you as a spammer, so probably wouldn't suggest you do that. Anyway, you want to hear the ringtone for this phone thing?
Sure.
What the heck? What are you doing? You want to know what the Nokia tune is called in this phone? The Nokia tune did come out in this phone.
What's it called?
Grand Valse.
Grand what?
Grand Valse.
Not from when you said Grand Volvo.
Grand Valse.
You still have the Saturn charger on the screen.
Yep, I know. I'm just going to clear it. Why did I just clear my face cam? Bloody hell, this thing. You'll have to hate it. There we go. It says Grand Valse. Wow, my camera's actually quite high def. Now, let me bring everything back.
Your camera is very high def.
It is a Microsoft HD something. There we go. Everything's back to normal. You can see the sniper guy in the corner. with those nice eyes. He has such nice eyes.
Oh, the animation stream is going to be on this channel.
Yep.
Sorry about that. My throat decided. No, I'm not actually going to sound right today. I'm just going to die halfway through that sentence.
Right, listen to this. Can you hear that?
Actually, no. All I can hear is your voice. Give me a second. Let me just check something. Nope.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Kinda sad about that.
So what now?
You might want to watch the stream back and see it. God, I'm pretty sure it's going to be quite loud for the...
Yep, pick that up, yep. I completely forgot that rewinding on Google Chrome on this Mac for some reason. If you have a thing muted, if you rewind, it plays back at full volume. I think that might be a glitch or something. I don't know what that is. And it's funny because the I get the wee thing which comes up in the address bar which says, "Do you want to install YouTube?" And it's like, "No, I'm fine watching it here." "Are you sure? We want you to get the app." "No."
It's a
Please?
website.
I can use the website, you know. The app is for the phone. So, what do you want to do?
No quiero mía.
What?
No quiero mía. Probably as I flip the screen over, I'm not just staring randomly into space. There we go.
Yeah, that's what made it funny. That was.
It's not the first time I've done that either.
There needs to be, or you should have, a channel which is just the best moments from your live streams, because I would share that about like wildfire.
I might actually be doing that on the main channel. I might actually be just uploading highlights from the streams just to kind of market this channel a little bit more.
Yeah, because I'll be honest with you, like, this whole stream has been full of amazing moments. Where it's just us geeking out, laughing at nothing that's particularly funny, see, YouTube glitching out.
That's a funny thing actually. That's one of the first time where I'm trying to show people something and not even realise I'm on the wrong screen. I'm just showing my big face and I'm just like, look at this! I'm just like, everyone's going, see what?
It's like, look at this amazing thing over here, and it's like, it hasn't loaded yet, Ricky. Shit!
But I used to be a connoisseur of Windows Phone when it was still around. And this is actually my first phone, actually, the 520. I saw a friend with one. I'm just like, what the heck? What the heck is that? And then a family member had a Windows Phone. I'm just like, oh, ho, ho. Mom, I want the Windows Phone, please.
I love how you have like a collection of phones, but then you have me who has a collection of video game plushes I've just found in the wild. Plushes. Not ones I've bought in the shop, ones I've just found in random places. Like, for example, there is this perfectly great condition Yoshi that I found in a charity shop for £3. And I should state nearly mint for £3. Normally you'd be paying. I mean, to be fair, normally you'd be paying like 30s, 40s for something that's in that condition. Paying it for £3, that almost feels like I've done something wrong, like I've pirated it or something. But no, I got it legitimately for £3.
The Mac computer that I bought, it's sort of just behind this machine actually. This computer, it's literally just there, just doing its own thing, just sitting there on my drawer, because I've not got anywhere else to put it. So I've literally had to I've had to just toss the keyboard away, which was an Apple branded keyboard, which I'm sad about. It was had transplant plastic around it, it was quite a beautiful keyboard, but the thing is, there was a couple of keys that fell off it, so that was I had to get a mini keyboard. I was going to try using a Bluetooth one, but it turned out that the version of Bluetooth that the keyboard had was lower than the computer was able to support. It's an eMac.
Right.
It has support for
It's
Bluetooth
an eMac?
2.0. It's an eMac. I think it's Bluetooth 1.0 or 2.0 it supports, but the keyboard was 3.0.
I want to check. How old is that? Oh, it's one of these ones. Oh, it's the cool one. Oh, I love those. I love those. Like the it sounds weird of me to say, but I like stuff that has a 4x3 screen. As weird as that is, because when I was a kid I loved symmetry. And a square shape. Like a square shape is just, it's a beautiful looking thing. So a computer with a square screen, I mean, I liked that. And then as soon as things started to become like a rectangle, people started putting things all in different places. With widescreen, whatever, it didn't look symmetrical anymore, and it's like, no, go back!
Keep pressing buttons by mistake, I just flipped the screen over by mistake, but that is all good. But anyway, I've got an eMac, and I bought that at a charity shop for, what, you want to guess how much I bought it for?
How much?
Guess. Have a guess, just random guess.
Okay, can I ask one question before I make a guess on price? Was it a lot of money or was it really dirt cheap?
I wouldn't be asking you to guess if I wasn't wanting you to find out.
This is probably going to be way off. 10 quid.
You're actually quite close, but go up a little bit.
12 quid.
Up.
20 quid.
Up.
50 quid.
Down.
This is literally like the fucking, what's it, there's a mini game in The Price is Right where they tell you higher, lower, higher, lower. Okay, 40 quid.
Down.
Down? 30 quid.
Yes.
That's not bad.
In a charity shop.
That's actually not bad. For an eMac. I'm assuming it's one of the ones that looks like, if it were pissed, that would be lovely. That's
thing.
literally the image I'm sending to you.
That's what I've got.
It's one. I love that.
The only thing is the disk drive in this little thing right here, it's broken, so I have to use an external one to get it to work. But it does actually work.
I love the old ones. Like, I've always wanted a Mac, but I mean, like a proper Mac, not a MacBook like I'm currently using.
Wait,
Excuse me.
It works with Mac OS 9.2? Oh, I want to downgrade it.
To be fair, you can have a Windows 98 computer that runs Windows 10. It's really cursed.
Yeah.
But it exists. Technically speaking, let me see if I can find it again, because I saw it and I went, you have got to be kidding me.
There are Windows 10 tablets.
Just should not happen.
There are Windows 10 tablets that are out that can't even handle Windows 10. How do you think a Windows 98 computer is going to handle it?
You'd be surprised.
I think
You'd be surprised. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. If I can find the whole image, that would be nice. Nah, I can just send you this. Here it is. In your DMs.
Alright, I am in my DMs. Oh my god! Wait,
That is just so cursed, isn't it?
are you sure that's not just a classic monitor and not a full-blown computer? Excuse me. Something
No, I'm still here. I'm checking.
Because I'm pretty sure that could actually just be a monitor.
No, it's the actual computer.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
You know what's funny though? seeing like a modern computer running something like Windows ME, like stuff like that, that's just cursed. Like, I mean, you see things like that and you go, no, don't do that.
I would
like
love
Windows
to have Windows.
XP,
I would love to have Windows
like,
XP on this computer. I would love that.
like Windows XP, sure. Windows ME, no.
What's wrong with
Like
Windows
that doesn't
ME?
look right.
What's wrong with Windows ME?
I'm not saying it's bad. It's because it isn't. But when you see something like Windows 95 or Windows ME running on like a current HD computer, complete with widescreen screen,
I would love that
You go-
juxtaposition. I would love that juxtaposition between.
you
having
go,
old
yeah,
technology
that's
and new
cool,
technology and
but
at the same
why? It's like, it's cool, but why? You know? I
True.
was tempted. I've seen people mod the interfaces for their computers. I'd love to see somebody do like a Windows 95 style thing for
time. Windows 10.
the current Mac, because I would use that a lot.
I thought you were going to say Windows 10. Because
Oh no, I think somebody's already done that for Windows 10.
You can get it for Linux. Linux is quite easy to customize.
Yeah. Let me see. Windows 95 skin. I love how there's probably going to be nobody else watching at this point. It's just us rambling about stuff to no one, and
No, someone's watching.
That's
I just got told.
entertaining to
I just
me.
got told that they're watching this, and the alert still came up. Fudge. My alert's still working.
Windows 95 skin for Windows 10. Yep. There is one for that.
I'm on the right account, right? Cloud bot alert. The alert bugs. Cloud bot the redemption. Right, let me try this.
Oh my god, you can run Windows 9.
It works. So why is it not working now?
You know what you should do, though? Either move the renders above something, or reposition that, because that appears behind the Ricky Rabbit.
That was kind of what I was wanting, though. I just kind of want to make it work.
Oh, right, okay. I mean, that's fair enough.
Because I've got it set, so it just cuts off some of the text, but doesn't do too much, so you can still see the actual alert.
Yeah. I've been meaning to ask, does the Ricky Rabbit actually have a name? Because I keep referring to it as the Ricky Rabbit, but does he properly have a name?
He's based on me, so he's basically just called Ricky.
Alright. It's because I'm referring to some, obviously, since nobody's watching at this point, I can ask this question. Do you want me to give the Ricky Rabbit a surname in the bit where he appears in the show?
Whatever you like. Maybe just a random. I would maybe say go for something a little bit interesting, and if you're going to go for rabbit, maybe see about using the term rabbit from a different language.
Because I was tempted to have Ricky something beginning with R, Rabbit, be his name in the context of the show.
Should I really show this? Should I really show this?
Show what?
You've seen this before. You've seen this before, and you might even know what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about, and it's starting to worry me.
Oh well, let's see. So I'm going to try and look for this. And thrice. Right. Okay.
Filled in the silence there.
Yeah. Open file location.
So how's life? Seen any good movies?
Oh wow.
It's funny that my mind immediately defaults to that when there's nothing else to talk about. It's like, have you seen any good movies
How's your
recently?
sky going today? How's your life?
I thought for a minute you said, how's the sky going today? Because there was thunder and lightning earlier.
Oh,
I don't know
God.
if you got that. England definitely did.
I
He
didn't even
definitely
think.
did.
I didn't even think about
Like,
that.
we literally had to, we had to pick up somebody, I won't say who, whilst the thunder was still on. That was horrifying. Like, I was genuinely, that was scary, but at the same time, you know, it was actually kind of funny in a way. It's funny in hindsight where you go, well, what were you scared about? But at the time, it was like nerve-wracking, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta find out about this. Oof.
What are you looking for?
Right. I'll have to paste it to you. I'll have to paste it to you if I can.
If you can.
If I can. This and the
No! No! I don't know. No, please, don't put that on the stream. Please don't.
I'm doing it.
No! 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 I don't like that. No. That wasn't yesterday, good God. I remember when that happened. That was ages ago.
That
When was that?
what was that? Sorry.
You know the image you just sent me and put up on the stream?
Uh-huh.
How long ago was that? Like, you don't need to say what it was in, but like when, like what year was that in? Because I can't remember.
I think it was August or October last year.
God, that feels like. Oh, I mean, I was gonna say for a minute, that feels like a year ago. Of course it was, Matt, you fucking doofus. No, that felt like a lot longer than a year, you know.
Oh wow.
That's memories I thought I'd forgotten. Oh,
I
don't remember that now.
I DM'd you that. I also made a. Hey, he's a rabbit. He's not got any private parts, so I did make a kind of naked version, kind of like.
Okay, now you've put a mental image in my head. And now that that's in there, it's not going to leave. Thanks, Ricky. Oh, no.
Oh, God. No. I'm sorry. But I made that as a joke.
Don't post that on DeviantArt, you'll find some very interesting images. Anyway.
Hey, you know, I've been on DeviantArt, so I've seen it all. I've got friends, you know, I've got friends.
Have you?
Yes, I've got friends, and my chair just decided wanted nothing to do with this stream anymore. But yeah, I've got friends who are furries, so I kind of know that kind of thing, and I've kind of had discussions that I'd rather not get into. But yeah, I have seen and heard of some
your
stuff.
Your discussions are weird, you know. Ugh.
Yeah, it's interesting because I've heard some stuff. The people that I'm friends with, they don't seem to like the stuff that they talk about. It's all just.
They don't seem to like the stuff that they talk about.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense, but it's kind of weird. But the stuff that they've discussed me about, and it's all stuff that they find weird about the stuff that they're basically the fandom that they're in, basically.
Oh right.
And yeah, I have heard. And I've unfortunately seen some stuff I would rather not repeat here because it. No. I like the cutesy stuff, and I like making stuff like that because I just like being that weird.
No, I mean I can't blame you for that. So what are we gonna do now?
I wouldn't mind being a big scary muscle monster. Yeah, that's
well, you wouldn't. Some of us would.
Hey, I'd have a purpose.
Why can't you just be normal, Ricky?
Oh,
why did you do this to us, Ricky?
Oh, I mind when I use that as my profile picture, and someone basically says, "What happened to you? Did you eat?" And I'm just like, I didn't do anything. I'm an innocent rabbit. I'm an innocent little red rabbit. I did not do anything sinister.
Didn't do anything illegal either.
Anything illegal? I took steroids. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I did not. I am innocent. You got no proof. I got no proof I did that. I got no proof.
You have no proof that you did that.
No, you've got no proof that you did that.
That I did it? Where are you going with this?
Oh, my brain is broken. You don't have any proof that I did that. You've got no proof that I became a big beefy monster rabbit thing. You've got no proof that happened. I am just an innocent little rabbit who just happens to suddenly gain a little bit of muscle, and it's gone now. There you go.
I love how the more you try to defend yourself in this situation, the funnier it gets. Just,
Oh wow, the memes are going to be made of this.
that's
if
going to
people
be
watch it.
clipped. I know that's going to be clipped.
Oh wow. The stuff that I
So
get
what do you want to
into.
do now? What do you want to do now in the stream?
I don't know. Not. Hey, I've got four subscribers. Yay! I just wish my friend will alert to show up. Want to alert to show up. Shout out to the 4 people who subscribed, by the way. Thank you.
I'm one of those people. You can.
Thank you.
Please don't shout at me. I've got 5 notifications. I'll just see what they are. Blah 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 blah. Okay, it's just people replying to an old comment I made.
Oh god. And now there's 3 people in the chat.
Now as what?
Oh, see the stuff that I get into. It's Hey, that's what you get for having weird friends. I know, they're just.
I love these streams. I'll be honest with you. So good.
I should literally just say F it and just say, hey, I don't even think I am, but I don't know. Maybe I am a furry. I don't know. You make up your mind about that.
Please don't leave it to me. I don't want to be the one who makes my mind up. That's not my field, Ricky.
Sorry. I'll say, you know, even though I don't know if I am or not, I don't know. I've just got friends who are furries, and but as I say, I have seen a lot of stuff.
Tell me about it. Actually, no, don't. Not in the stream.
No.
So I saw this. It's like that clip from fucking Top Gear where Jeremy Clarkson goes, I went on the internet and I found this. And they cut away because what he's put on the screen is so inappropriate. They can't show it on TV.
Where did you post it? Where did you post it? Matt's went away. Hey. Matt, I am lonely. Lonely. He's went and left me alone. But see the stuff that I've seen. Ugh. No. People are weird. Anyway, how was your day? He's left and abandoned me. Oh. Anyways, actually, I think I might actually just end it here. After all that weird discussion, I might end it on a high note. I will show EMAC. You got that as well. I've never seen that before. That model right there. Anyways, that was a quick test stream, and I'm sad that the alert didn't work. I am still a shorty. Why am I showing this? Right, let us try this again. I will. I think I'll just end the stream here. Just a little chat stream, anyways. What you want to show? I'll end it on something you want to show me. If you want to show something.
Did I?
You said you wanted to show something, I think.
Oh no! I was making a reference to the Jeremy Clarkson thing. Where he says, "I went on the internet and I found this," and he shows the entire cast and crew a very inappropriate image.
Yeah, I've been there. Alright. With that awkward thing out of the way, I am going to end the stream right here. And Matt, if you want to continue talking, we can.
I would prefer if we did, yes.
Alright. Right. No, I might just leave this up and just let people just watch the awkwardness ensue. So if you want to enjoy it, feel free to. Thanks for coming by. I am Ricky. This is Matt. Say bye.
Hello. Goodbye.
This is Matt. Hello.
Oh no.
And we will see you later. Bye.